And I definitely need to add this into this baseline little mini series about variables. So cutting down your variables is going to help you train. Now I'm still training a child. So I do this all the time. Now it's different because you're dealing with the neurodevelopment. So it's going to look very different than training an adult or helping an adult train. But you got to cut down your variables so that you can see where you're at. What would a variable be? It could be a lot of different things. Like let's say those are triggers. Variables could be triggers or potential triggers that are causing your body to react in a certain way. And so there are things that you can do to cut those variables down so that you can see like the baseline. If that's how you get to that baseline, right, of where you're working from. It could be people, because certain relationships with certain people cause certain triggers. And so that's considered a variable. So let's just say variables and triggers are kind of one and the same. And so when we have these different things like trauma triggers, we got to cut all that down so that we can see what we're working with, and then what those variables do when they're presented to us, and then work with one variable at a time. Sometimes that's how you're getting that training zone. And so even after you have gotten to that place of healing, that you're living that quality of life, I still cut down variables. I cut them down for my daughter, who I'm working with. I'm like, well, let's throttle everything back. Let's throttle school back. Let's throttle, whatever is bringing on additional stressors and triggers to this person, and the exposure to certain things. We're just going to drop off as much as we can, things that we can, because there are things that we can remove, so that we don't have as many variables to work with. And then once we get those under control, the ones that are there, then we can start to expand and say, okay, let's expose with a variable one at a time and work with one at a time. You can choose to work with one at a time, maybe a couple